So everyone feels pain, but a lot of people don't think about like the behind the scenes and like how pain works and how like all the topics within pain. And I was just thinking about all the extremely deep pain kind of like iceberg, if you call it that. But I think there's like a number of different topics that you can even like think about within pain. So like one is like the fact that pain is needed for like meaning to exist. That's obviously a kind of generic one that you've heard before, but the whole point of pain is that it's like an information base. It's not an actual like it's not meant to like hurt you. It's all it is just information to keep you alive. That's all it is. And then people give like meaning to it a lot of the time, like especially emotionally and mentally and stuff. They give meaning to it, and then it just kind of becomes a painful thing to even experience. That's why it's like no pain, no gain. Like if you don't experience the pain, there is no meaning because you don't feel the other side. You don't feel the opposite end of the spectrum where there's a lot of pain versus no pain, and you don't feel like the difference between them. And when you're just in the middle the whole time, it's you don't feel anything. And then even when you're up here, it feels like less happiness because you've never felt the pain before. So that's why like the no pain no gain thing is so prevalent. And the second thing I was thinking about here was this monk who I think he like lit himself on fire or something to like protest the Vietnam War, or I think it was that one. But I thought that was a really interesting story because I was like thinking that most people aren't going to be able to take that pain. But the thing with monks is that they understand how to control the pain. What they do, I mean, I'm just guessing, but I'm guessing that what they do is like they go into the pain, but they don't like ignore the pain. They focus on the sensation of the pain, and they take the information from that pain, and then they just kind of like store it. They just imagine it as information because they know that when they're training, at least, that the pain isn't going to hurt them. And then they train their body to withstand the pain, and then they're able to do that kind of demonstration. They also do like things like I think like I've heard they don't like eat for a while sometimes. That's in a couple different cultures, I know. But yeah, it's just like the levels of pain can be lowered or increased. Also, on that note, there's also the psychology of pain in general. The fact that some people can feel pain a lot more than others, even in the same situations and very similar personalities and stuff. They can feel the pain. I know the studies on this. So it's just a really interesting topic, just a topic of pain. So that's kind of my thoughts on pain. I know this is a short video, but I just wanted to like go through a couple of things because I just like randomly thought of all this stuff, and I've been thinking about it over time. So that's about all I was going to talk about today. Bye.